Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny, the life that is off. I'm gonna start the video off with number numero uno, Sudan. Okay? My problem, what I've been like noticing on social media, people are talking about how free Congo, free Palestine, free Sudan, and I completely understand the sentiment, but I feel like the real truth is actually not being discussed. It's not about the fact that these places need to get freed, because what does that actually really mean? What does that actually look like? I get frustrated every single time I watch a video and it's like free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. I'm like, no, we need to take like 50,000 steps backwards. It's not about free Congo. It's not about free Palestine. It's not about free Sudan. Because I grew up in Uganda and we used to have a lot of Sudanese immigrants basically come to my school and they literally had nowhere to go. Like, it would be groups of like 20 kids and they're all related and they're family, cousins, sisters. They get sent to this boarding school and they're meant to stay there for like the whole year and they have no other home because they're waiting for their family members to come. And the school is just a way for them to basically stay. And it was so sad because you're like, do you have a home? And they're like, hey, they're just waiting for their family to come back. They don't really have a home in Uganda. And some of them, if they don't make it, then I guess I didn't even know what the fuck they were gonna do. So I grew up very like close, seeing the actual real effects of that in my own country. And thank fuck Uganda was very welcoming to foreign people, you know, not foreign people, to, you know, people from other countries who need asylum. Uganda is very good for that, to my knowledge. And basically what I'm saying is, the reason I feel like we need to take 50 steps backwards is to realize what's going on. That's how we're going to figure out how to solve the problem. Because Sudan doesn't need to be freed because it's getting invaded. Sudan was invaded thousands of years ago, or however long that was. It's under Arab rule, okay? It is the Arab oligarchs in Sudan that are making it the way it is. Literally, they reached to a point where this big, beautiful African country had to be split into two. Split in like northern Sudan, which they just now calling Sudan, and then southern Sudan. Like, they're not even letting it have its own name. They're calling it southern Sudan. What the fuck is that? And then they get to have Sudan. Like, it is insane. They split it where the top of the north is mainly the Arab, more assimilating people, even more Arab looking people who stay up there. And then in the bottom of Sudan is where the black, most people that look like me, or even darker looking people, are in. And I find that deplorable. They stole the country and split it in half. Because of that, it's because Southern Sudan is deprived. It's deprived. They took away its whole systems. It's like a baby country because there is no systems. There is no leaders to protect the minerals, to protect the country. There is nothing. It's not about the fact that Sudan needs to be freed. It's about the fact that they need to fucking remove these colonizers from the country. Like, you need to leave so that the real originators of the country are given back to it and the country is back in its whole full form, and remove this weird split. Like, what the fuck? Like, in Africa, sometimes you have ancestral land. Like, imagine if you're in you just happen to be in Southern Sudan for I don't know, safari, and now they split your country and your ancestral land is in Northern Sudan. Now you cannot go to your ancestral land because of this bogus nonsense. No, it's not about freeing. It's about the fact that it's a system that needs to be fucked and torn apart. It's the fact that they accepted Northern Sudan as a real place. They're accepting it as a real place. It's the fact that the Sudanese people speak Arabic as it's their native fucking language. Like, what the fuck? Like, it is nonsense. It's nonsense. I'm saying I'm speaking English, which is also nonsense. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when I truly think about it, I'm like, I don't even feel like I have the enthusiasm to be like, free this place, because deep down, I'm like, we are not gonna free Sudan when it's Southern Sudan, when it's already been stolen. It's already been stolen. It's the same with these whole places. Congo, they split it into like 5 fucking Congos. They're just stealing and stealing and stealing and stealing land. They did it to Sudan. They did it to Congo. Now they're doing it to Palestine. They're wanting to, like, this whole free the place, free this place is the way of sealing in the bullshit. So you're not focusing on the fact that, oh no, they need to be kicked out of their country. they need to be kicked out of the country. There's not a single reason why you're saying free Palestine. It's not about free Palestine. It's about the fact that the Zionists need to leave Palestine. If they left the fucking country, there will be no one that needs to be fucking freed. How are you freeing me from my own home? How are you freeing me from my own home? Freeing means... Freeing to me feels like we are begging. Begging somebody to leave your own home. No, it's not about freeing. It's about the fact that they need to leave. Leave the country. Leave the country. You're not meant to be there. You're not supposed to be there. The place already had originators, already had original people. If you wanted to be a guest and you wanted to claim asylum like everybody else because you felt persecuted, you could have just claimed fucking asylum. Not feel like you're entitled to land because of a fucking religion. What the fuck? Also, another thing about the Palestine thing, you're putting a giant target onto Jewish people. It's a giant target. So later in a few years, when you, again, Zionists and all these fuckers, in a few fucking 100 years, not even 100 years, 30 years, when they want to persecute Jewish people again, they're gonna come and be like, oh, look what they did. They killed the Palestinians. They're gonna pin it on Jewish people. And they know what they're doing. They're doing it on purpose so they can have a reason to persecute Jewish people again in a few years and let the whole world sit and look. Because people are going to struggle to defend Jewish people. They're going to struggle because you've already painted being Jewish and Zionism as if it's the same thing. And poor Jewish people, they're trying so hard to create a difference. But it's hard when these people have more money, more marketing, and they are literally connotating your culture with murder. That's what they're doing. That's literally what they're doing, and it's fucked up. It is really fucked up. It is making anti-Semitism like a thing, and that's their bigger picture because they just want to alienate and kill everybody, and they will use you until they don't want to use you. Like, it's fucked. It's insane. We need to stop saying free this place, free this place. The hashtag needs to be Zionists leave Palestine. It needs to be leave Palestine, leave Congo, leave these places because we don't want you there. They don't want you there. If you want to be a tourist, go do it the regular way like a normal person. Why is it that when things are pretty, people feel they need to take them? Why couldn't you just claim, like, human beings, we're meant to travel. You could have just claimed asylum. You could have just... And also, what asylum? It's a religion. And the thing is, people don't realize they're prototyping all this bad behavior onto Africans first, and then they ship it outside the country, outside the continent to other people. They split Sudan first, and now they don't even kick people away from the little bit that's left. They split Congo. And they're trying to fucking do the same thing to Palestine, split it so they have apparently the Jewish state, and then there is like a Palestinians, but that's someone's land. It's like someone coming in your house, getting a big giant wall, and they're like, well, I split, I get this and you get that. Like, it is nonsense. It's nonsense. Like, so that's why sometimes I feel like I don't even want to say my opinions, because, like, I feel defeated. I feel defeated. Like, they split the places off. Like, they split Congo so they can have... So they can have the one place with the most, like, the darkest people. It's already the places with the darkest, blackest people. They're the ones they corner off and they split off so they can get easier to be exploited. Because the whole place, if the whole big is getting exploited, people are rioting. But if these people get given a portion and they're like, oh, no, you can be the Congo, we don't treat us bad. So this Congo, so you can shut up because it's a different country. They did it the same thing with North and South Korea. Split that up, making it seem as if, oh, but it's the Korean people that liked it. Okay. Yeah, nobody wants to be under Kim Jong-un, I guess. I understand that. But nobody wanted their country to be split as well, or no one. Splitting countries is like... It's a way of just stripping people's culture so they can have a westernized version of that place, right? And then the other part can get demonized. And yes, no part is good. Both parts are bad, okay? They are bad because they are literally fucking with people's freedom. But the other one is way more fucking insidious because it's pretending that you have your freedoms, and but at the same time they're literally erasing and washing away who you are. Versus the other bit, they're telling you it's like dictators and it's bad, but that bit is rich with culture. And it's like, which poison do you take? And that's the situation they put us in. And it's fucked up. I don't even know what the point of this video is. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is literally my opinions. This is how I think or feel about the situation at the moment of the world. Because I am so happy people trying to like help people, like with the Operation Olive Branch I've been seeing on TikTok of donating money and stuff like that. But in my head, I'm like, you're helping them. Like, it's good that you're helping people escape, you know, persecution, but also you're helping Zionists by removing people from their own country. It's what Hitler did. Literally, Hitler was telling the Europeans, please help us take the Jewish people because we're going to kill them. Take them. And you know, some of them fled and they got helped, exactly what's happening now. And the ones that didn't get escaped, the ones that didn't live, got killed. And Hitler, you know, put them in the fucking concentration camps and killed them. They're doing the same exact thing right now. They're telling you, either you get rid of these Palestinian people from our country that they've stolen, or we're going to kill them. And now you're helping them leave the country. You know what is best, and I understand this is my opinions and it's the harshest thing to do, is to just let them. You should not, like, if it was my home and somebody comes to my home and they say that when I set it on fire, otherwise I run away, I beg, set me on fire. Because what am I gonna do? You clearly want to set houses on fire because I go to another home, you find me and set me on fire then. Because now they're gonna become asylum seekers where? In the UK, where they're telling you to go back to your country. Asylum seekers where? America. Asylum seeker where? Because they've already made it that you can't even be an asylum seeker. So all these people that are being helped to leave Palestine, where are they going? Egypt. They're going to come and take Egypt too. They're using Palestine as a road to Egypt. Hey! I beg you. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I think I don't know what else to say because this is just the world, I guess. Like, fucking hell, bruv. It's like they're trying to do Nazi Germany again. But this time they're literally, like they're trying to do Nazi Germany, but then they're going to do Nazi Germany again because I feel like they're baking anti-Jewish sentiments on purpose. Yeah. Bye guys. That's it for today.